Hi folks, in this video we're going to take a look at how we can get more first rounders. You know how I say we suffer from the disease of more? This applies. Coming up. Alright, shout out goes to Tom. And Tom, I'm just going to do a talking head video on this because there's no point putting up a board for this because the answers are pretty simple. We would have to go, first of all, I'm going to go outside the scope of other things that are going on where we know we're going to get first rounders. But I would say on the list for sure would be to take on, let's say, a contract like Bobrovsky, which I really don't want to see the Sabres do. It's too much term left, it's too expensive, too high risk. And since he's went there, he's kind of sucked, you know? I mean, he's not the same goalie as he was over in Columbus. So that would be one way to do it. We probably could get at least a first rounder if we took that contract off their hands. I'm positive. But at what expense? Think about it, you know? It could hurt us for a long time. So I would say we stay away from something like that. Other ways are trading prospects, which you don't want to do. Veteran leadership always can fetch something at the deadline, you know, which we don't have. We're not going to get for Colin Miller. We won't get a first rounder. We might get lucky, I'm saying lucky, and get a second rounder. You know, that'd be about it for a team that's just looking for a veteran defenseman going into a playoff run. So that's one way to do it, right, is to take on a bad contract, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do the Arizona thing, guys. I don't want to. Because then when we need money one day, when we really need it and we have an opportunity, right, we don't have the money because we're stuck with these contracts. No, I don't want to do it. It's not worth second rounders. You'd have to take a massive bad deal for somebody to give you a first rounder, I think, right now. Really. So it wouldn't be worth it. Now, let's get to the realistic side of something like this. Jack. Okay, Jack, we know for sure we can get 2 first rounders in a deal, but not without the damn surgery. We need the surgery done. And if we don't get the surgery done, I don't know what we're going to get back. People are holding pat. I mean, we might get low first rounders, but if we're looking for real prime first rounders, I'm talking like top 10 picks, it's going to be tough. You know, it's going to be tough. We're kind of, we got to just kind of, you know, we got to let Jack have the surgery. If we let Jack have the surgery, my God, do we have a lot more leeway. You know, we have a lot more leeway in what we can do and what we can get. So if we can go that route, yes. That route, I would say, good chance we can get 2 more. You know, if there's nothing else, there's really no other way, you know, unless we spend the money to take bad salaries back, and I don't like that idea at all. I don't want to go the route of an Arizona, what they're doing. I don't. We'll see in years from now if that helps Arizona or not. I think it'll help, but I don't know. You know, all those draft picks going to build a complete team? I don't know. I wouldn't want to do it. So no, but if we take on one bad salary, I would say it would have to be a risk like Bobrovsky. That's the name that comes to my mind, that I'm sure they would give us a first rounder and Bobrovsky for some middle tier prospect, you know, just to make the deal happen. And maybe even retain a bit of salary, you know. That's another way of looking at it too. Can we get teams to retain salary and give us a first rounder? Probably not, you know, probably not. But let's see what we have happening on the team and how valuable things are on the team come trade deadline. That's when you really got to feel for, you know, what you can get. We didn't have much of a choice but to trade Taylor Hall for what we got. We really didn't. He refused to go anywhere but Boston, basically. So, you know, that's that. All right, so I hope that kind of answers the question. The key to getting more first rounders, I'll tell you right off the top of my head, right up. Let Jack have the surgery. There it is. I mean, if we can do that, we're getting 2 more first rounders and maybe very good ones and some good players. So I'm hoping that we get some sort of news soon that the Sabres have come to some sort of terms to let Jack have some sort of surgery. You know, I'm hoping. Okay, I don't want to talk about this. I'm going to get stressed. But Tom, I hope that answers the question best I can, buddy. That's what I got for you, because unless we don't let Jack have that surgery, we're staring at maybe getting one more first rounder and a lower tier first rounder. But if we let him have the surgery, we're looking at potentially getting 2 high picks. It's a big thing, so let's hope we do it. All right, see you guys in the later videos today if I'm here. If I'm not here, I'll see you tonight. Have a good one, guys.